What's up, everybody? I'm Jesse Showalter, and this is part 8, I think, of the portfolio review series. I went like this, but this isn't 8. This is the series where I take a look at your submitted portfolios and I give you a little bit of feedback and critique on your work and your presentation. I got some really cool portfolios from some awesome designers to take a look at. Let's get started. All right, let's dive right into our first portfolio. We got Lawrence George Bell, and he is a designer, artist, and educator, it says. And right away, we see a privacy and cookies policy banner there. Not the best thing. And also, this statement is just vague enough that I have no idea how you're trying to apply that. And is this the right place that I was trying to land? Like, I was looking for a designer. He says you're an educator and an artist. Is that right? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so as I scroll down, I get this kind of a navigation that sticks and it says you. I'm guessing this is like how I get back to my homepage, but you as a being, as a designer, as an artist, as an educator, and contact. And as an educator, it just leads me to your blog. So I guess I'm a little confused here. Like, are you a designer? Is this your design portfolio? Am I supposed to be coming here looking to hire you as a client or a hiring agent or a company? I'm not 100% sure. Like, if you are an artist, that's great. Is it your main thing? If it's not, maybe it shouldn't be here. Maybe it should be separate. And as an educator, again, all of this is just vague enough that I'm not really 100% sure how to respond to it or react to it. And again, now we have another statement: design as a behavior, not a department. Bringing your digital strategy to life with a solid design practice. Again, that's just vague enough that I'm not really 100% sure how I should take it. Like, is that a statement about your work ethic or how you do things? Is that just like a general statement? I'm not sure. And as I scroll down, I see design. I'm hoping this is about you and your design work. Web design, print design, brand development have gone through a radical change in the way designers work and collaborate with clients. I'm already done reading it because, again, it's another thing to read that doesn't talk about you, and I still haven't seen your work at all. So this is a lot of scrolling to not see your work and read a lot of general statements. If you want to build an informational site about design and art and education, I think you should do that. But I don't think your portfolio should be the place to do that. All right, next up we have Zula, and when I hit this site, I'm already a little bit more happy than the last one. Why? Because the name is in the domain, it's here presented, I'm confirmed of where I'm at, and I immediately get a little statement that says, "Hi, I'm Eden, UX designer." Boom, I have some specific kind of like drilled down nature of who you are, and it says you're based in San Francisco Bay Area. If I'm hiring either a freelance or contract designer, or maybe my business is hiring and I'm in San Francisco, you now kind of like are speaking my language, right? Because you're local, I know maybe this is a possibility, this might work out. If you're looking for local work, I think you're nailing it. If you're not looking for local work, man, it's 2019, you can work from anywhere. So maybe you don't need to put your geographical location there, and maybe instead you could put a little about your personality, like, "Hi, I'm Eden, a UX designer who loves push pops," or something that makes me go, "Oh, okay, this person has a sense of humor." Because as well as hoping that you have amazing work down below, I also really hope that you're an awesome person that could be part of the team, right? Or an awesome person to help me with my project. So I think interjecting a little bit of your personality here would be okay, and actually probably be a benefit. Okay, so let's scroll down, which I like. I'm getting right to the work, super digging it. I got 4 solid looking projects here. If I'm looking for UI design of some sort, I know, or UX design or UI design, I feel very confirmed that this is the place I'm coming to. There's not a lot of other stuff. It's the type of work hopefully you do and that you're looking for, and the type of work that you said you do. So I'm very confirmed. I'm gonna click on one of these projects. Nice transition into it, okay? And let me see, link a goal. We just have a little blurb about that. The main goal, I feel like you could probably bust those out into little kind of subsections, like here was the problem, here was the goal, here was the plan of attack kind of thing. Here's the deal about case studies. People want to read the parts that they're interested in, and they don't want to read all like a novel or chapters of a book to get to that, right? To decipher those parts. They're selfish. I'm selfish. I just want to read the part about how you problem solved, certain UX flows. So, making case studies a little bit more scannable will allow people to do that, in my opinion, a little bit better. So yeah, you just busted out like the research, the key findings. Okay, cool. How to define. So you did some user personas. Nice. Okay. Here's your ideation phase. I think this layout is just fine, but I think that you might want to think about, you know, spicing up your layout a little bit more, spicing up your case study, and doing a little bit of layout, and a little bit of design work, a little presentational work to make it a little bit more appealing. A good example is if you head over to Behance and just find some sort of work that's similar to yours, you can see how presentational this is, the colors, the layout. They're still talking about the main 4 phases of design for them, but they've made it a little bit more presentational, right? So this just grabs me, it captures my attention, and I can scroll through these all day long and be super impressed, because not only do you care about the work, but you also have the excitement and the joy and the creativity to present that work well, and that just, oh, that comes off so good. So this is my recommendation, to spend a little bit of time, all of us as designers, spend a little bit more time. Like, we get so excited doing the work, and then I'm so guilty of this. I don't have time to present the work, but we should make time to present the work. So that's all I have to say about this one. Eden, great job. Your work is amazing. You are crushing it. And take everything I said here with a grain of salt, because you're awesome. Okay, last portfolio for the day is Sheila Wong, and I love this domain .work. That's really, really nice. And we have a nice kind of like statement here. You're Sheila Wong, enthusiastic designer, illustrations, UX, and interface focused, okay? I'm not 100% sure whether this little animation behind is helping or hurting. It's kind of interesting. And this might play into your kind of like enthusiastic illustrations and stuff like that. So we might find out more about that. Nice simple layout here. The entire process of going from concept to release and gathering user feedback makes me smile every day. I like this. This is a little bit of your personality oozing out. Like, I don't know what you look like, but I just imagine you loving what you do now. You're a happy person, a joyful person. People are not only looking to hire people who do good work, but also people who are good teammates. People are gonna fit well with the vibe of the company or culture. And so this is nice. I like this. I think we should all do something not exactly like this, but hints to our personality. And then we get down to the recent work. This is a really small thing for me that I love, but it says recent work. It's nice to know that what I'm about to look at is your most recent. This represents you, not something you did 7 years ago, like what I have on my portfolio, but your most recent, most pertinent kind of work. So I'm gonna click on one of these. Let's go to this gift manager. It's a really simple layout. It's a good mix of visual and written content here. This is nice, it's scannable. I like the goals there. Like the last portfolio, be a little bit more spicy, be a little bit more intentional about the presentation. I do like this. I like at the end of every case study or portfolio piece, there's some sort of call to action. In this case, it's the opportunity to look at another case study, but I would encourage all of us to make the ask at some point. Like, at some point we have to say, like what you're looking at, want to work on a project just like this, I'm available for work and I would love to smile and work on your project. Something that tells me that this designer is open and available for the work that I want them to do. And so lead people where you want to take them. I guess that's all I'm saying. Great job, Sheila. I love your portfolio. I love your work. I think we could all take a play out of your book and do a little bit more what you're doing here. So great job. All right, that is portfolio review number 8 in the bag. These were 3 fantastic portfolios. Thank you so much to the designers that submitted their work. If you want to submit your work to be reviewed on the channel, there's a link down in the description. I'll give you all the details and information about it. I would love to take a look at your stuff and give you a little bit of feedback. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I do lots of videos about design and development and portfolio reviews just like this one, so maybe stick around. Hope you guys are having an amazing week, designing amazing things, making amazing things, and putting your best foot forward. I'll see you in the next one.